Today, from TIAA Field in Jacksonville, Florida, it's Realest League in the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
The calendar may say autumn, but temperatures are still pretty sweltering here in North Florida. But the good news, the radar is clear. Still, hydration will be key today at TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars.
Hey, what up, Mines? Let me turn this down.
With the Arizona Cardinals. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Who we got? So
who this old nigga? Otto Graham. Oh, I use him as trade bait. Hey, shout out to the Falcons.
Because 0-2 on the road.
Oh, yes. Hey, yeah, these who I traded for Michael Vick.
Sometimes you band together real tight in that situation, and if he plays really well, they've got a chance to get that done.
First down, here's Graham. Takes it across the 40-yard line.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
7 yards, the pickup there. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down in the
Come on, niggas.
If you do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
On 1st and 10, it's Graham. Throwing the out.
Yeah, who beat y'all?
It's Allen. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Damn.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. down 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Now Graham to throw.
There you go.
It's incomplete. Jacksonville's pass defense will serve 4th down.
And a lot of being a defender is being able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it and he'll pop that ball free.
And Crosby puts it through, and the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much.
That's a bad spot.
He's dropped it to 23-yard line. So here are the Jags now set to get their first drive. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
And this could be a whole lot of fun because if his game plan goes into effect early, we're going to see some shots downfield, aren't we? What did he talk to us about? Stretching the field. Wants to open things up for not just his receivers, but for anything underneath.
Well, that was the theme, the front page of the sports section. Now the columnist right, possible air raid. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the coaches view that, right? Who gave away the game plan? I think it's pretty obvious, though. That'll help them win.
The numbers a week ago for Johnson. 4 catches, 57 yards.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Play action now. Vic. Complete to Newsom. As he gets this down to the 45. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Vic, he's got the first. Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well, it was you. I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past
Yo.
from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense.
What's happening?
You've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
A big play that time on the catch and run.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, it has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good... Guys, man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville.
They got to take that dab shit out of the game.
To kick it away after the touchdown. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it.
And the Jags get to him. It's down he goes. It'll be a loss of
Too tall.
the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
This Jacksonville unit really struggled to get to the quarterback in 2020. Just 18 sacks as a team. Only Cincinnati had fewer. Remember, they used to be known as Sacksonville.
Oh, come on. Oh.
It's going to be caught.
got Maulers.
82 yards. And the Cardinals on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. The long touchdown pass gets him 6.
Man, I like that.
A very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to his knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So time to see Jacksonville get on offense for the second time here in this game. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that.
Well, damn.
Great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And this will be a Jaguars first down. His good running gets him to about the 44. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the shotgun, it's Vic. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
No, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, somebody has to go with it. He has to be passed off to somebody. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play. For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
And he's got some space here. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 40 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
From the red zone now, Vic. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown! Great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front. Now the try here for the point after. And that makes it 14-10. So that lines up a 7-point drive all told. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Boom.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a
What's up with y'all?
better view than when you're trying to fix things there. Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. He was able to run free after the catch.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, You often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Well, they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Well, that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving the running back a crease to run through. And that's a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
Come on, man.
Slant here to Smith. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
He finds his
Why you left?
It's Hernandez.
Oh, the killer.
Just inside the 20. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open.
Come on, man. Let me put my hands up. That's a pick.
It's Hernandez. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Graham going to look to throw again.
There we go.
Find anywhere to go. And he goes down. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Graham. This is caught.
Come on, niggas.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Ah! No, yeah. Shout.
And he will be very close to it. I see the close fist to the referee, and that means 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Here we go with McCaffrey.
Oh, come on. That's horrible. Don't get that. Oh, Madden. That's horrible.
Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals have
Let me get a replay.
taken the lead. Good by Crosby, and it's now 17-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Take it in at the 3. And they will ring him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Getting set to go again. Look at the back heading onto the field again. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may get bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Some people after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore.
Hey, I'm with it. Hey. Bring it on.
He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. This will be caught. And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down.
Completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
That one was tipped up in the air and fortunately fell away for the defense, because if the offense is able to grab that one, that's a short little jaunt into the end zone, because there's not enough reaction time off of a tip ball for the defense to rally and make a tackle. They were very fortunate.
Come on, bro.
A great job to hold just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts.
Bro, I wasn't even paying no attention to the fucking.
In this first half.
I ain't realized it was fucking. That was third down. Well, I would have caught a better play.
And his kick here is good. Tie things up as we head toward halftime. So they're able to make things level just before half and also leave very, very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrased that. Brought a little soccer into it, and that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things
Doom.
up.
That too.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Shot before break. Graham throwing the out route and complete. That's Hernandez. So thanks to the late. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this week 3 matchup. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. The Jaguars.
Okay.
Quarter number 3. It's a tied football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tied game. No need to panic. No need to
Come on.
We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the giver. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block, it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
A give running left. It's Sanders. They're going to fight through one tackle. Brings it up and the 25. Showed some of that quickness there on the move. 60 yards rushing for him now to this point.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd and 12, Vick. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Taking it across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
It's a second down run with Sanders. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
Ah, shit. Shit. He's sitting right there.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise points here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone, possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down. Now it's Graham. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. And going the points is a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down.
And you get the feeling, Charles, yeah, he's got the 2 sacks now, but he may get more here. We've still got a quarter and then some to go.
And the way that he is playing this game, it reminds me of one of the best golfers in the world.
Let's go.
Coming, and they got it once again. And that'll bring up fourth down on the big sack with a loss of 5. Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And Sanders now to return.
Well, a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards.
And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10.
Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over.
And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, one thing that matters
Come on, man.
too, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On first and 10, Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's the All-Pro Von Miller who came in to belt him behind the line.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Throwing, Vick. Man open left side is Brown. It's a pick, and that'll set up a third down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Vick on 3rd and 2.
Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete.
And he's going to have the Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
They'll run on first down. Sanders. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
88 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Jacksonville. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Right back to Sanders on first down. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Julio Jones. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars have moved out in front.
Cheech.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Arizona's offense back out and ready to go. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
Now Graham on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Easy money. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, what's the edge 15, though? That's y'all. Ass y'all.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to the right. Vic into the slide, and he's got the first.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. It worked out well.
How about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play. That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6.
They'll try the left side. It's Sanders. And he will get this into the end zone for the Jaguars. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Jags are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign.
Extra point right down the middle. And a lead now up to 14. Scoring zone drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Boom. That's 3.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. With his guys trailing here in the 4th, he can ill afford a repeat of the interception that ended the last drive.
Yeah, you're 2 scores down. You take it upon yourself now to play perfect or near perfect football if you want to get your team back into the game. But it's also tough to do when you're trying to avoid errors, yet still play perfect football.
At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my
Oh, come on. What the fuck happened?
and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Graham will throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, I just just need something right here.
Ah!
Nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Inside the 15, shy of the 10. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And this is caught now for
Feel like a bitch.
touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side. Get that high hop.
Oh, they're doing a regular kickoff.
The guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And we'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all of their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Another run here with Sanders. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Cards going nickel, an extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Vick. Man open, here is Jones. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Yeah, I played well.
Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. Sanders has the 1st down and much more. And down to the 29-yard line. 131 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved.
Wah wah.
And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
And his kick is indeed good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And this coaching staff, CD, I think you'd agree, pleased with this overall effort.
Oh, I think they're more than pleased, right? They've got to look at each other like, wow, we just pulled this one off in a big way. Great job of motivating, even better job of game planning. They were facing a top 10 defense, so they had to make sure that everything was buttoned down, and they had it ready to go.
Oh, them niggas was top 10?
Yeah, they were concerned not only about moving the ball through the air, but also on the ground. But both really started to come in sync. So for Jacksonville, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season.
Damn, look who leading the league in passing. All right, that'll do it for me.